She said another friend listed their house. Now, but gang, this is real important. So I want you to really, because I got a big answer to this question. So Susan said she had another friend list their house with another agent. She's had 2 close family members and 2 friends, that's a total of 4, list their homes with another agent that they don't even know. Am I missing something? Yes, Susan. So here's what I'm going to tell you something. If the same thing keeps happening over and over again, it is not them, it's you. If it's not the universe, it's you. Like if you listen, any of us have friends who keep getting into the same bad relationship over and over again. That's not an accident. That they're attracting this. Now, I'm not saying for Susan or anybody that this happens that you're bad. But we create sometimes the results that we have. I love what Zig Ziglar said. If you ever point fingers out as to why something's not working in your life, you've got 3 fingers pointing back to the real reason. I like to say it this way, though. When we say it's our friends and our family, we're taking the power and putting it over there, and then we can't do anything about it. So it's really not about right or wrong, beating yourself up, but it's looking in the mirror, because it's here you have control. Here you can turn a breakdown into a breakthrough. So here's my advice, Susan, and for any power agent that this rings true for, where you keep having family or friends not listing with you, is you want to ask yourself the question, what are you putting out into your friends and family, and therefore the universe, about you as a real estate agent? Are you putting out that you are a real estate professional or a real estate hobbyist? Now, come on now, let's talk real. Some of us are trying to make some money being a real estate agent. That is a different, that to me is, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's a hobbyist. There are some agents in real estate that they take this on, not as a real estate salesperson, but as a real estate business person. Like they're building a business. This is not something that they just fit into their life. They fit their life. The professional fits their life in the commitment of building a real estate business. There's a difference. Do you hear it? I'm going to say it again. There's the difference between trying to fit real estate into your life, your day-to-day life, the kids, the family, the personal, and then there's the real estate thing. Then there is the agents who fit their life into real estate. That who they are is a real estate professional building a business of referrals and working with other people. That's a different mentality. And let me tell you something, people pick on what you're putting out there. Your friends, your family, they don't owe you anything. They're not going to hire you just because you're a friend or family. They're going to hire a real estate professional who's committed to this as a business. So you want to look in the mirror. Are you putting out into the world that you are a real estate professional or real estate hobbyist? And if the universe keeps giving you the same thing over and over again, the answer may be very obvious. I'm going to say it this way. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Communication is like an iceberg, meaning that when we look at an iceberg and we see the tip of the iceberg above the ocean, that only represents 10% of the whole iceberg. The other 90% you don't see is below the ocean surface. And based on a Japanese poem, that's communication. Meaning that the words that we use are only 10% of the real communication. It's the other 90% that you don't see. It's who you are. That's where real communication exists. Anybody that's been in a relationship or is in a relationship, you know what I'm talking about. If you ever have any of those arguments where all of a sudden you and your partner, you're going at it and say, yeah, and you're fighting. Yeah, but you said this. No, I didn't say that. No, but this is what I heard because you meant that. In other words, we're arguing not with what's being said, but what we're picking up underneath the words. That people who are in relationship for a long period of time, usually when there's an upset, is because we're saying, that's not what you said. Yeah, but what we're feeling is what's underneath the words. And that's what we're reacting to. And so I suggest for all us power agents, what are you putting out there in the world? Are you really committed to building a real estate profession for yourself, or are you a hobbyist? By the way, there's nothing wrong with being a hobbyist. Just don't be surprised when your friends and family don't list with you because they need a professional.